Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you this glowy kind of spring summer look. Obviously right now the glow is very important, and I've also done the new trend of glossy lids, which I thought is perfect for summer because it's very dewy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is put moisturiser on. This is to make your face naturally dewy, and it also helps the makeup stay on for longer. And then I'm taking my NYX HD Studio concealer, and this is in CW2, and I like this lighter than my skin, so it kind of brightens up your face. And I'm just going to be applying this in like a V shape, so when I do bronzer it's on top of the bronzer, and I'm putting this underneath my chin and a bit here. I'm just going to be blending this in. And then you can apply foundation, whatever you want. I'm going in with my Maybelline Dream Sun bronzer, and it has 3 different shades in it, and these are like all shimmery, so it will give you a nice glowy look, but they're not too glittery, so your whole face would be just like shining. But I just kind of mix all this and then drag it down. Gotta do the jawline. And obviously your neck, so your face isn't different shade to your neck. And then you've obviously got to do your forehead to complete the contour, and just like go around your forehead, but not so you've got like a clear orange line, but so it just kind of like all fades in together. I like to get this huge brush, do a bit of a mix, and okay, this is extremely like worn out, and I've showed this in every single video, but I'm going to take the banana powder and kind of mix all 4 together, so it's kind of like bronze but like translucent powder, so it's not as strong as a bronzer. And I just like to put this everywhere, so it kind of makes me like more tanned all over, and it also just like sets the concealer. If you want a more pigmented highlight, use eyeshadow for definite, unless you've got like an amazing highlight. But I find some highlighters are literally just glitter, but then if you use eyeshadow then it's definitely more pigmented and like shimmery rather than glittery. So I'm just going to take this Topshop one, which is literally amazing. It's in Harlow Sunset, and I'm going to be taking the bottom part with, I think it's a concealer brush, but I use it for my highlight so it's more pigmented. I'm just going to be brushing this across here, and then down above your cheek, or on your cheekbone, like, and obviously you've got to blend it in so you shouldn't have like a straight line of highlight. Then nose contour, I am going to be using this 24/7 concealer pencil in DOD. Just going to be lining down the sides of my nose. Just did it on the base, the bridge, and the sides of my nose, and I'm going to be blending this with my finger. I'm using this Becca palette, the Ombre Nudes eye palette, but the shades are slightly grey, so I like to use this because they're more neutral and they can act as obviously contour. And I'm going to be using a mix of the middle one and this one, so it's not too dark. I'm just lining down the sides of my nose gently, and then blending this out with my finger because it kind of gives a more natural look. This may sound weird, but I use the rest of the concealer that's left on the concealer brush and kind of go down my nose where I didn't contour to highlight it again, as my concealer was a lot brighter. Like that. And then obviously you've got to highlight nose, and again I'm using the base of this, going down the bridge of my nose, and on the tip where I put the concealer. For my eyes, obviously I want to go fairly neutral. This MAC primer pot in Painterly to my eyelids because it's quite like natural. Okay, and this may be like crazy, but there's the trend of glossy lids, so you just look fresh and dewy. And I'm firstly going to apply this eyeshadow yet again to my eyelids, just to, literally this is so pigmented, it's like the best eyeshadow. And then I'm going to be taking Peak Cosmetics in Latte, but I'm going to be using the glossy end. And what you want to do is dab a bit of the glossy end on your finger, and then just dab, like smother this on your eyelid, like obviously gently. If you build up, that's probably the best method, because then you don't put on too much. And this formula is not extremely sticky, so it's like really nice, because certain stuff that you use will obviously make your eyelids super sticky. And that's it. Literally so simple, but like so nice and summery. I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, so this can dry a bit before I do my mascara. And I'm going to be using Clarins Perfect Eyes and Brows palette. I'm going to use a powder so it's more feathery and natural, and I'm just taking a mix of the three and just filling in my eyebrows, but doing it really gently so it's not too heavy. But I'm just going to be using this, the palette is a mess, I'm sorry. I'm going to be using this highlight here and using like the typical eyeshadow sponge. I'm just going to be going underneath my brow bone. And then I'm going to comb through my brows, and this disperses the product more and like makes it more natural. Okay, now this is optional, but a good tip if you want to make it extra like summery and warm, get your bronzer and get like a fluffy brush, take it and put it into your crease, because if you do it before, it'll just make your whole eyelids like a shade darker. So just like go around the gloss. I've done this in an extremely weird order, but it's just the way I do makeup. I'm going to be curling my eyelashes, and then I'm using this Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Just going to take this highlight and put it in my inner corner, make sure your eyes pop more. What I like to do is put concealer on my lips to kind of prime them. And then I'm going to use Peak Cosmetics lipstick in Latte. This is Duet, so it's got two ends, one glossy, one like matte, so you can obviously have the option, but as we're going for a glossy look, I'm going to be putting on both. And this is quite natural to kind of complete the look. And it's literally so natural. And then I'm going to add the gloss, obviously. There you have your look complete. A glossy, glowy summer look with glossy eyelids that aren't actually too sticky. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.